Curious to know where these things came from? Watch the video. See him? Mm-hmm. You see him? No. Right there.
Right here.
Giant eyeball. Yeah. You know that? Right. Normally I'd want to be super quiet, try to sneak up and cast a hook on him. But because of where he's sitting, he's under the tree, I can't really cast on him from here to get a good, accurate cast. So I don't mind making a little bit of noise. It may entice him to swim away, just to kind of get away from me and get him out in the open and put a hook in him. You really don't want to cast on him along the shore here anyway, because you're going to drop your hook right into a rock and get stuck. Or if he goes out there where the water's deeper, you can cast over him, reel it in before it catches anything. That's what I want. All right, well, there he goes. He's starting to back out slowly, which is what I want. I may get lucky if he's been fed. I'll try to throw something out there. Oh, no, he's dipping. Catch pole. Good as you could get. I don't know how well he's hooked. I kind of, when I cast on him, he was sitting perfect and they kind of straightened out. So I always worried that hook was going to kind of glide kind of off his right side. But I think I got him somewhere pretty good. Coming up, you might want to focus on that end of that line. He just bumped into the ground, so I was kind of dragging him along the bottom, but he just hit like the end of this ledge. Ooh, got some bubbles coming out. He's getting a little mad. What's up, angry boy? Oh, he's got a little. I kind of always hope they get away and just go back to the Everglades, but this guy's got a unique deformity on his nose, so I'm kind of interested to see it. Still kind of hope he gets away. But. Oh, rolling, rolling. All right, that's... Yeah, his lower jaw's messed up and his top jaw. So, he's good size. Try to focus in that lower jaw, that tooth. This is where they'll shake me a lot of times. They get you in the shallows, and you start rolling with that hook sticking out, and the hook grabs into the bank here and pops it right out of him. So He definitely, it's a good hook in his neck there, but base of his neck. So it's in there pretty good, but he's got good instincts. The rolling's okay. Little guy. Look at that. Hey, I want that too. You're all right. You're okay. You're okay. Hey, you're good. We're gonna be friends. We're gonna be friends. Well, I'll be your friend. You probably won't be my friend. I'll cut that right off. All right. He's a scrapper. Look at that boy. He's kind of scrawny. You're okay, Bubba. You can come in closer. You can see that he's got a scute injury on the back. Well, that's been torn off. He's got this thing up here, chunk of his jaw. I'll cut that right off with a razor knife. That's nothing. See if I can get this line out of his mouth. Probably don't need no gator floss. Right. We'll cut this off. This isn't even like, I don't even need Doc Mater for this. It's a quick razor blade. Look at that tooth. Yeah, we'll pop that right off. You're okay. You're okay, little boy. Oh, poor guy. Oh, poor guy. That leaf out of there. Oh, stop it. You big baby. Listen, we're gonna fatten you up, son. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. We're okay. You know I love you, girl, even though you're probably a dude. It's amazing how it's healed up where even if that's gone, it almost looks normal. The bottom one too. That's definitely another gator locking up with him and just one of or both of them rolling and just chunks flying off. So, skinny little guy. We'll fatten him up though. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. He's got this old injury right here. Look at that. Whole scute came right off. 2 scutes. Got some old bumps here. These are old scars that he just, when he rolled, that's what it was looking like. This is, that stuff re-aggravated when he rolled over here. That's an old one. But he's definitely been out there battling this past breeding season. Tail's got some chew marks in it. All this white stuff is old scarring that's starting to heal over. Come look on this side. If I can show you. Here, stay there. I'll show you on this side. That's old battle scars that are pretty much healed up, but that's from the breeding season most likely. It's got some character, man. Beautiful. I'm gonna cut that off immediately. That's being held on with almost nothing. So is that. I'll cut those both off. Don't even need to call Doc Mater on that one. All right, so we'll get him in the van. He's one of the first gators to go in the van. So it'll be a lot more comfortable for him. It's hot out. It's probably 90 right now. Better than the back of the truck. I gotta stop and throw bags of ice in there. This way I can put him in there. They're riding the air conditioning. Probably just cut that off with a scalpel as well. It's just dead skin in there. There's no way to get that to reattach. That's not gonna do him any harm. You can see it's almost healed 100% under there. The sooner we get this out of there, the better off it'll be, because as he swims under stuff, you can see he keeps re-aggravating it. Once it's cut clean, it'll heal up 100%. It'll be a lot better for him. I got him tucked in here in this culvert pipe. It's good because it keeps him kind of restrained. He's not going to go crazy in the back. It's not as good as the Gator bag, but it's good enough. And it's not like he's in a box where it's got square edges and stuff. This is nice and easy for him. He won't move around too much because there's no traction because it's plastic. So we'll get him back to the park. I'm gonna call Doc Mater, but I'm just gonna cut those off. I don't think I even have to talk to him, but I'll run it by him anyway. May end up being a wrestling gator. He's a good size. He's a little, his head's big. He'd be really impressive looking, but once he thickens up, he's gonna be probably too chunky. But we'll see. If I get him trained good enough, he'll just walk out and do shows. It'll be great. So yeah, we'll see. He's a good boy though. Got some character to him and been through some battles, so gotta respect him. All right, there's no way he can feel this. It's just dead skin. So I'm just gonna pop that right off. You can see he didn't even move. That's already healed like 95%. Again, it was held on by dead skin, so didn't hurt him at all. This one, if he moves, I'll stop doing it, but he didn't move at all. So again, that's all dead skin. So we have those two dead pieces off him. The scutes, I'm gonna talk to Doc Mater, see what he says. If he says cut him off, I'll cut him off. If he says bring him down to him to have him do it, we'll do that. The two in the front were no-brainers. It was dead skin, just hanging there. You can see when I cut it off, he didn't move an inch, so it made no sense to leave it on there. But we'll get him in the pit and we'll take a look at him tomorrow. I don't think he can feel this. It's all dead skin, I think. Here we go. Okay, so this is spare parts. We're not going to keep him here for a show gator. He's just a little too big. He's thin, he's not real heavy. Got a beautiful big head. 9 o'clock. You can see the one little piece I had to cut. The rest of that stuff was hanging off. Literally by like just the thinnest layer of skin. The only part that was really well attached was, like I said, right about 9 o'clock in that injury. And we're going to put him out with the big boys in the pond, down at the sanctuary, and he'll be good to go. Ooh, door's wide open. Okay, so we're here dropping spare parts off. You can see where that top piece was, and then the lower one was just hanging on by that little tiny spot right there. The top one was just hanging on to this little tiny piece of skin. On the side here, spare parts, I'm a little anxious. The side one here was just that, was the only part that was holding on. This was just like a little fold of skin, so we cut that off. He didn't even flinch, so he didn't feel any of that. So he's gonna be good. Put him on. It's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right, spare parts. Slide on out of here, kid. Slide on out of there, Bubba. You're good, son. You're okay. They'll fatten you up. Don't worry about it, son. He's fine. Bye, spare parts. Bye, my boy. Bye, my boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, he's tired. He's tired.